Excellent. Dubai in the house. Thank you, Dubai. Kate, thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Maryland in the house. Houston in the house. Chicago in the house. Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you. Adewumi in the house. United Kingdom, Stanley, thank you. Let's see, what part of the world are you logging for? Port Harcourt in the house, thank you, Josephine. Atlanta in the house, let's go, people. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's see more people. Boston in the house, Lima in the house, awesome. Wow, that's Peru. London in the house, New Mexico, Atlanta in the house, let's go. North Carolina, thank you, Runki. Thank you, Harmony. Thank you, Simon. Lagos in the house. Eko Nibaje, thank you, Simon. Haha, I'll take that. Okay, Atlanta in the house. Boston, Lagos, New Mexico. Thank you, Remy, California. Thank you, Abraham, Toronto, Ontario, Remy, Florida. Ogun State in the house. Thank you, Marvelous. Thank you, Luke Crawley in the house. Nashville in the house. Oh, Colade in the house. Albany, hey, broski. Let's go. California in the house. Fargo in the house. Oh, that's a nice place. Cool, though. Thank you, IK. Thank you, Indiana. Thank you, Warsaw. That's in Poland. Let's see. All right, all right. Let's see. Thank you, Dallas, Phoenix, London in the house, Houston in the house, Virginia in the house, Dallas in the house, Lagos, Sachet, London, Paula, Dallas. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Awesome. Yemi Red Houston. Okay. All right, let's see some other folks here so we can tell everybody we are from everywhere. Thank you all. Thank you all for joining. All right, next one, real quick. What do you hope to get out of this AI class? Let's see what you guys think. Let's go. What do you hope to get out of this class? At the end of this class, I hope you're thinking of getting something out of it. You better get something. Oh, God knows you can be drinking your margarita now. Oh man, for me to hold you all, it better be worth your time. And I don't take that for granted. It's pressure on me, really. More on me than you all. So I better deliver, or else your family is going to be mad that you took your time off on a Saturday and it's not valuable. So our goal is to make it valuable, and it will be amazing. A valuable time for you all. Let's go. All right, let's see. What do you hope to get out of this, real quick? Let's go. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, can see also. Okay, Lagos. Thank you. Additional AI information, knowledge, and better understanding of AI and how to use it. Nelson says, think like me. Oh man, you think better than me. That's the goal. Okay, to be somebody said to be updated with what's in vogue out there, knowledge and understanding, more knowledge of AI. Thank you. That's awesome. Okay, let's see together. Now, this is so important, right? At the end of the day, this is the goal for us, all right? So we want the knowledge, AI projects, creativity and innovation, learn AI to improve your skill, to level up, overview of AI, job search knowledge, potentially enlightenment, become an AI superpower, mastery, apply it to my field, how to use it, wisdom around it. Okay, amazing. You guys have nailed it. I think if the goal is knowledge, I can do that. If the goal is to learn AI tools, I think we can achieve that together. So let's work hard together. I think we can align with a lot of our goals here. I believe so now. Mastery, I'll be honest, even though I can't say in good faith I'm a master of AI. I am not. I'm also a learner. I'm just savvy and I learn every day. If there's a new tool, I'll test it out. So that's all really. So I'm not going to tell you I'm a master or authority in it. No, I'm not. But I'm pretty good at using a lot of tools to apply to my day-to-day task, my project, my business. So and that's really all I need it for. Hopefully I can make your life easy. Whatever your story is, you can be more efficient in your day-to-day task. That's the goal. All right, let's take another one real quick. If you had a magic wand to make AI do something for you, what would that be for you? All of us have things in our mind. Now, somebody will say, well, AI should give me lottery number. Maybe not that one, okay? But if you had a magic wand, I want AI to do something right now that is important to you, what would that be? What's your story? Somebody said, use it to grow my business. That's a good one. Efficiency and more effective ways to get things done, monetize it. I like that. Um, okay, can we get categories like which AI tool best serve which processes, um, to read minds? Okay, you know what? To read mind, we might achieve a little bit of that today. Psychoanalysis. So I'm not to read your expression. technically to read a little bit of what you're thinking and your expression. We can probably achieve that today. You see it in a bit. Build up. Oh, Christopher would achieve that today. Get me a career. You can explore a career in this space. I believe so. Build website, build app. Absolutely, we'll get that today. Create educational tools. Absolutely, we'll get that today. Good stocks. Um, I'm not sure. Even AI will tell you that they would want you to rely on their stock. So I don't know about that one, but they will give you a disclaimer for sure to make the world better. I think we can do that too. Build and deliver solution. We can do that. Work smarter, run my business, data analytics, land project management role is ASAP. We can probably explore ways to do that. Let's see. Um, okay, somebody said I'm tired of seeing deepfake go-to management tools. Okay, so let's see what this whole thing is here real quick. All right, let's see. Complete my JD, make life easy of my business. So we can tell that it's a common theme for all of us. Um, the bottom line is that it will make our life more efficient at the end of the day. If it's to make extra income, to be more productive, the knowledge you have here would make you more productive to a way you can free time to focus on, I believe, even other sorts of ways to make money. Somebody said, make me a billionaire. To your ears, Evan, I pray that happens for you, my brother or sister, whoever you are. And please remember us too when you get there. Remember we supported that dream when you said it here. Okay. Somebody said make jokes. Ooh, man, I'm sure you are in the right place. AI can help us make jokes too. Let's see, writing schedule, simplify our skill, help me get a job. I think we can achieve most of these things, at least with my own knowledge too right now. Okay, let's see. The final one I believe for now, before we get into it, how often do you want us to do this as a community real quick? Want to make sure we can really serve our community as effective as possible. How often do you think this makes sense? Because sometimes the AI trends change quite fast. So what you've learned in 3 months might change, in 6 months might change, but how often really makes sense for you as a community that we should at least catch up on what's changing out there? Remember again, for those of us that joined late, for us to come up with 10, I explored over 200 tools. Some of them was just for a few minutes, 1, 2 minutes, and I realized, oh, well, they're doing the same thing. I'll move to the next one, and I have a good support system. Yemi Salau's group, thank you, Yemi. Yemi, you guys are awesome. It's a AI community, amazing, impactful one. They share a lot of AI tools, I believe, daily. And I always, once he shares it, I always play with one or two also. So then I use YouTube, check around, whatever your story is, just every time, make sure you can be more effective. Okay, somebody said every 3 months, monthly. Okay. Yeah, and we take our poll seriously. So we definitely, at the minimum, either we land on the monthly or we land on the 3 month most likely, because I think those are the big ones out there for us. Okay, cool. All right, thank you so much. All right, now let's jump into this real quick. We'll come back and do a quiz later, but let's start with and ladies and gentlemen, the reason we're going to start with a basic foundation, just to give you, we're not theory people, but we'll do like 10 minutes to give you a quick overview of AI, simplified version, the story that has been out there. Then after that, we jump into the tools, and that's really why we're here. But at least before you leave, also, it's good to have some knowledge and basic knowledge of it. And I'll remember again, disclaimer, I'm not an AI guru. I'm a land guy, I do land business and I do cybersecurity. That's what I do, really. So, but AI is a tool I've used effectively in my world in cyber. I've used effectively in my business, and I learn it crazy every day. So, I'm not in any means trying to say, oh, I'm the guru in AI. No, I'm not. However, we have mentors that are, they post different AI tools out there. Someone like Yemi Salahu, and I go to YouTube pages and I use those tools. And some of you have used a lot of these tools also. And I challenge you in our program, make sure you also share your experience, especially your use cases, whatever your story is, whatever you've used it for, just tell us. That's it. It's amazing what you will hear today, really. All right, let's jump into this real quick. And I'll do this for 10 minutes. Then after this, I'll test us. Then we jump into, all right, let's talk about the story so far. So a lot of us have heard of AI. It's a buzzword everywhere, right? And in simple terms, let's keep it simple. It has some foundational trajectory in terms of the growth in AI. mostly people build rules or ways in which this AI should work. It has some deep reasoning, meaning it to think like we humans ultimately. Then ultimately the goal, and we'll talk about, you see the transition in a bit, is to get to something called AGI. Okay, you'll know what that is in a second. Don't stress that part of it. But let's talk about the story real quick. You'll see it real quick. So let's get it. AI is simply a computer system that can learn, think, and make decisions like a human, but faster and at a scale. So look at it from that perspective. A lot of us have been using it for many years, but you just never knew it was AI you were using. For example, if you have subscription with Netflix, right? You use facial recognition softwares. We use Google Map to give us traffic predictions. At times, Amazon or Shopify make recommendation. TikTok, Instagram will tell us recommended reels or stories we can also view. Those are AI built into those application and product. Even before ChatGPT came out and everybody was screaming about, it became mainstream, right? So it's been there, but of course, the clever companies just kept everything. It was gate kept for many years. Even when AI launched, I remember then, some of you would remember that story. There was a lot of clash between other partners that didn't want it to launch at that point in time. So there was a lot of back and forth. Then it became a mainstream. Then, of course, after that, a lot of Chinese models started launching also, and different countries started launching different models because now the genie is out. They wanted to use it, especially when the adoption was crazy. I think if I'm right, within 1 month they had over 1 million or so subscribers, and I think that was the fastest application download ever in the history of, something like that. So it was really, really crazy number so I think when people saw that, okay, this is serious, people can monetize it, and they wanted to be early adopters, so they move faster. So bottom line, all of us have been using AI, whether we know it or not. Okay. So the next one. All right, let's go. What has been the evolution in general terms? So we have the traditional AI, which is what we've always used before. Then we have the machine learning, the students. Then we have the generative AI. This is the creating or the creator AI, where we are right now. Think about it. You would send a prompt and say, create something. It will give you an image. It will give you some very fancy videos. We are the era of creative AI, right, at the moment. Then gradually we have evolved into something called agentic AI. Okay. Now, again, don't stress or overthink it. Sometimes we just say, well, AI is AI, but it's just good to understand the way people view it, right? The agentic AI is taking us to a different level entirely. It's a little bit scary, to be honest, and I'll tell you why. A lot of us in the technical field, you will see that people are losing their jobs to, let's forget the other elements that are not told, right? Let's leave that. We're not touching politics for now. But let's talk about the basic reality of it, right? The basic reality is that for us in cyberspace, for example, we do a lot of monitoring on network, right? We are checking the logs of different patterns of activities in a network to see if there's a potential threat. Fine. Amazing job, amazing career for many years. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Let's be honest. Do you think if I train an AI to do what I do every day, do you think it will do a better job than I'm doing it or not? I know what you're thinking. Well, they can't think like us. They won't do better job. I think I also kind of resisted that for a while, but I realized those freaking things do an amazing job too. So they're equally good, and they don't take vacation. They are 24 hours, 24/7. They don't do shift. So the reality is that this is here to stay, and people are losing jobs because if I'm monitoring a network that 10 of us are doing, and we are running shift, and I can keep 3 people and use AI agents, trained agents that have studied our pattern and they are doing it better than us, You and I, even if you are sentimental and you like your team, there's a time you realize I'm building an AI agent with $5,000, let's say the peak of it, something like that. And I'm paying my staff maybe 50 grand a year or 100 grand, whatever number. At some point, you have to realize, okay, you know what? It's not sustainable, or else you cannot compete with your competitors, right? At the end of the day. And that's what's happening right now. AI agents are doing the jobs right now. They can filter your emails, they can pick calls, they can triage cases. It's crazy. It's really, it's real. It's serious stuff right now, you know? So because of that, things have changed a little bit. Now, the future is AGI. And we'll talk about that in a bit, okay? All right, let's go. Basically, stage one, traditional AI, rule-based, your thermostat, credit score prediction, all the basic things we all know, right? Stage two, machine learning, rules to pattern. This is, it learns how we do things in general. Stage three, generative AI, which is where we are right now. Chat GPT, mid-journey images, music, which we're going to do today. Those are things that, those are basic things that are out there that we are doing right now. The current phase we are in right now, it's not fully done yet. There's a lot of tools out there that people are using, and it's getting better. I think that's the scary part of it. Agentic AI. This agentic AI now can do a lot of tasks. Let me give an example. Imagine every Monday, you typically send out newsletters to a community, you build a blog, and you put articles, and based on those articles, you send it to your mailing list. That is my job, right? I'm the media guy. That's my job. I can train an AI model to be doing that right now. So the reality is, if you own a business right now, you know what you're going to do? If you like the person, you're probably going to find other things they can do, or else it doesn't make sense to keep the person, right? You agree with me? And that's what's happening right now. They read our emails, they schedule our meetings, they book our flight, they track your expenses, they even prepare your tax returns. Think about it. They're doing all this stuff right now. And the truth is that the accuracy of some of these things are really pretty good at the moment. So we're not going to get into the other part of it, the social part of it. Okay, as a community, as a country, or as people, what's the future? Let's leave that one for policymakers for now. Okay, but it's serious stuff. Okay, the future is artificial general intelligence (AGI). This is where the AI has the capability to learn a job, solve complex problems. The brain is still the most complex organ out there, right? It can understand emotion and context. It can teach itself and reproduce itself. So this is really where it's getting scary. From a lot of people that are experts that I've read and I've seen out there, they think it will take a while for humans to get to this stage, or for AI models to get to this stage. This is like what we watch in science fiction movies right now, right? So this is like your iRobot movies that you would have to, have AI take over the world, think like us, form a military, replicate itself, God forbid, have access to nuclear code. Those are things that are science fiction, but it's possible in the realm of the future. Um, Most scientists that I've spoken, that I've listened to, believe we are not close to it yet, but things can change so quick. 3 years ago, the world changed. It was a reset. I don't know about you all. Let me tell you this. Let me challenge everybody on this call. Everybody on this call, you have the capacity to run a global Fortune 500. Every human being on this call, everybody. You have the capacity really, because let me tell you what I challenge you. If you are here today and you've ever doubted yourself that, oh, maybe I want to be promoted, I don't want to be a senior manager, a manager or director or whatever, that journey is gone. You can do it now. Before, 3, 4 years ago, I would say, well, you need the experience because translating technical knowledge to business language was more complex. That is gone. It's a pure level playing field. The rest is in the mind here. That's all. That's all. is your mind. Nothing else, really, because think about it. You're paying a VP 400, 500,000 because they can translate complex technical languages to your board. What about if I now say, I am the technical guy? I've done my technical work that these business guys cannot even, they don't understand. But I've translated my technical language into business language that I can now communicate to anybody. So you've taken over, really. Don't mess with yourself. You are a superpower right now, and you have to understand the power you have. And I mean it, really, guys, ladies. We have superpower. You better use it. The margin is not too long. You better use it, especially if you genuinely have experience. This is your time. Don't second guess anything. You have nothing to worry about. You can function in any capacity of leadership now because it's a plain level field. What does a CEO do that you cannot do now? Besides talking, and even the talk, summarize technical language in a way that you can put it in a PowerPoint. Even you get the PowerPoint done in 5 minutes now. Then the rest is to talk. As a matter of fact, people actually, I don't know if you guys know, they actually make AI model now to be the CEO of a company. So you can create a virtual CEO or a co-CEO that will be helping you make decision. Do you know that? But anyway, you see that. But this is the reality anyway. So leverage it. It's the world has changed, folks. I hope you know that. Some of you do, but the world has changed. It's a playing field now. There's no strategy you want to build you cannot build today. So it's easy for us all really. Take advantage of it. Don't second guess yourself. Just go all in. Okay. All right. Let's quickly jump in real quick. We're almost done with this theory part of it. Okay. So we know this is where we are right now. You can see the world is in generative AI and agentic AI right now. AGI is the future. Let's leave the future for now and focus on where we are right now and leverage and take advantage of it. So generative AI, agentic AI, that's where we are right now. A lot of us are at the generative AI stage. Gradually, the world is sneaking into the agentic AI. Big corporations are more involved. If you subscribe to AI, Google Gmail business, they have some agentic AI built into it now that can filter and check your email for you as a business owner. And it will be doing the job a virtual assistant would have been doing for you right now. So they've changed the game. If you take advantage of it, you milk it big time. Okay. All right. So that's where we are right now. Okay. Why does this matter to you? AI is no longer an option, ladies and gentlemen. It boosts our productivity and creates new career in general. It enhances the speed for us, creates amazing value, and triggers innovation. That's it. And those who understand AI early, you're going to move faster, earn more, and lead innovation. That's it. It's a game of movement. Be adaptive, be innovative. Don't struggle. Don't fight. Don't resist it. Really, it's easy to resist and feel well. Um, it's still new. This is the best time I think in the history of the world to be a professional because all of us are on ground zero. Nobody can tell you in good faith, in bold face, that I'm the guru in AI. Nobody, nobody. I'm telling you, I've researched so much and I've checked online. Even the folks that have a PhD in machine learning and AI, whatever model, they can't claim it because it's ever evolving, you know? So nobody's a authority in it at the moment. So jump on it. Let's just go. Make sure you are focused on execution. That's all. I don't care about all the story. What can it do for me? How can I use it to solve problems for myself and for my project? That's it. Okay. All right. So that's really the gist of it. And now let's jump to the sweet part of it. Okay. At the end of it all, we'll do the quiz, but I think let's jump to the action. Action is all we care about here, really. Okay. So what we're going to do is that some of you might have seen the document we shared. We have 10 tools we've identified, and I'm going to go through those 10 and talk about them real quick. Then we will start using each one of them. We'll talk about them. Then I'll see the one we can quickly use, and we can kind of split it within ourselves. I don't want to go into all the details so that we'll have enough time to play with the ones that are actionable, okay? But let me show you the 10, okay? Let me share the 10 real quick. Then we can play around um, some of those 10. The ones that I know that, okay, these ones are big, then we can quickly jump on those ones. Okay, let me show you guys real quick. And feel free to vote and tell me which one should we spend more time on. Of course, you have access to this document. Play with it on your own. But let me quickly share and talk about this one real quick. Okay, if you guys can see here, This is the document, the top 10 AI tools to make us stand out. Okay, let's talk about the first one. The first one, we all know this so well. Some of us, we're all used to ChatGPT, amazing, equally great, fantastic tools, right? Um, but there's also another one called Claude. Claude is equally amazing. For those of us in the world of cyber, let me challenge you. If you do cybersecurity work, vulnerability management kind of work, incident response, any kind of work around that space, I will tell you, Claude is very good for reporting. The way it will put your report would be in such an amazing, incredible way that you would feel, oh my God, this is really very presentable. I don't know, some of you might have heard of the likes of the Big Four, McKinsey, IBM, Deloitte, Ernst& and Young, Capgemini, all the big guys, right? In the past, we spent fortune to develop the quality of work that this cloud gives us. I'm not kidding you. Sometimes it's it blows my mind and I just pause and say, wow, what a time to be a professional in this world now. I'm telling you, some reports in the past that this Claudia has generated for me, it takes me as a senior leadership with others, it takes us at least 1 week to come up with the final report. What this guy puts in the documents in less than 5 minutes takes us 1 week. I'm telling you. I mean, so it's kind of, it makes you feel, wow, wow. So for young professionals or new professionals, it's just amazing what these tools can do. So I'll just quickly show you guys a little bit of some of the things I've seen this amazing tool do. So you can, be the judge yourself and say to yourself that, okay, is this something that really, I mean, makes sense to you guys or not? Let me just share with you if I can see one of those tools so that you'll see the way the report came and the way, and I'll show you guys one. We just run the query together, for example. So let's say this is just an example. And again, the it's in the document I shared with you, but I'll just quickly share with us real quick so you can see what I'm doing. So all I'm doing here is that I said, okay, this is cybersecurity. It can be for anything else. We did an assessment. I said, okay, can you, give me a report based on what these folks scored? Okay. And this report is in the if you go to the back end of when you registered, everything is there. Okay, so don't worry. This same thing is also there. But let me show you guys what this report will look like. I'll let it be thinking, then we'll come back to the result. You would appreciate the way the report will come out. Now you can do the same thing with ChatGPT, by the way, right? Or any of these other tools. But from our community, we've seen Cloud.ai to be much more effective with management report for most businesses. So if you are thinking of management reports, leadership report, use Cloud.ai. You can use ChatGPT and all that too. Okay, I get it. But Cloud.ai has been very good. And I'll bring us back here. Okay, let's go back to while this guy is thinking, let's go back to the next part of the second tool out there. We'll just go through each one of the two. Then after that, we'll go to our working session. But let's go to the tool again real quick. The first one is Cloud.ai. Cloud.ai is thinking. Let me share with you the second tool again. The first one is Cloud.ai. Okay, for everybody. Let's go to the second one. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this second one, I ask you, don't mess with this one. Everybody on this call, you just hit the jackpot, and I'm not kidding. If you use this well, you guys will be like rockstar. All right. How many of us have heard of Notebook LM? How many people? How many people? If you've heard of it, let me see your hand. Just tell me yes or no. Quickly type. How many of us have heard of Notebook LM? Let's see. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, awesome. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, let's go. Okay, let me show you guys real quick. It depends on you, but this is what I typically would do, right? So let's say at the moment you're thinking of um, a strategy to make a community be more civic, to have civic knowledge, right? Civic knowledge to know your rights. Let's keep it to that. I can go to ChatGPT and say, okay, give me the steps to build a civic environment, an environment that is very civic, right? So let's go to ChatGPT. I'll show you guys real quick. So you can go to ChatGPT and just say, let me share my screen. All of us know ChatGPT, so that's easy. But this is what I do with that. Now you can, again, you can do it however way you feel comfortable. But let's say um, build a roadmap to teach a community their civic duty and rights, something like that. Okay, that's an easy one, right? Okay, let's keep it at that. So ChatGPT is awesome. It will give me some good roadmap on what we can do. Okay, very good, pretty easy, straightforward stuff, right? Now, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? We can we can use this a little bit to make it much more impactful. You know what we're gonna do? Let ChatGPT do his thing. Just copy it here, right? Now, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We take it to another place called NotebookLM. And you know the good thing, ladies and gentlemen? NotebookLM is a tool owned by Google. Let me show you right now. It's simple, very simple tool. But this one is the most important one. I'll tell you, please. This one, everybody must play with this. Everybody, please, you must play with this one. Oh, you must play with this one. This one is virtually the most important, I think, for now. Okay, so let's come here, ladies and gentlemen. Go to create new, right? It gives you some option. You can upload the file. Am I sharing the screen? Let me see if I'm sharing that one. I think I am. Okay. So all you need to do, because I copied it, right? I'll just go to copy text. In my case, I'll paste. You can also upload the document. But in my case, I may just, make sure you clean it up a little bit, not too much. Then you can go to you can just then click on insert. Now, let me show you the superpower, ladies and gentlemen. The superpower are these two things. Can we all click on slide deck, click on infographic? It's on beta version. Now, let's take it a step further. You're preparing for an exam, you're a student. You copy this question. What about you can also make it an audio? You can also make it a video to make it easy to understand. So let's say you're a medical student, you just have so much to do, so much paper. This is crazy. You're getting frustrated. Don't be. You have a lot of strategy documents. You want to put it together. Don't be stressed. Slam it here. You can convert it immediately to an audio. It will start talking to you. It will summarize it for you and start talking to you about the file there and there. It is crazy. You can see it's running now, it's thinking. So it might take like maybe typically like a minute and you see it come up. It's crazy. The first one that always come up is the infographic. You'll be surprised how it will summarize everything for you in the press of a button. Very amazing stuff. Now, while this guy is thinking, let me quickly go back to our cloud day real quick, okay? Let's quickly see what cloud is showing us. And don't worry, we still have time to quickly jump on our own one. Okay, let's show you guys what cloud it looks like. Okay, this is awesome. Let me show you guys what cloud it looks like. All right, let me share my screen. Remember the cloud was the one we were looking at earlier on? Ladies and gentlemen, look at what this document has done. Look at the report. Let me make it here. Can you all see this report here? I'm not sure. Do we need to click publish? We can publish and copy the link. So you can share the link if you want to also, but look at the document, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the document here. Can you see? It gave me the report, the executive summary, you know, the key findings, the critical concerns, talks about these priorities we should focus on, leadership recommendations. It even added and made it look so pretty for me to kind of see. All right. So you can see already that this guy is not playing games, right? Look at the way the report is looking already. These are things that the big consulting firms will pay, you charge thousands of dollars for, and look at the way it has already made it. The template looks amazing, really, you know. So, but this is what Cloud, for those of us that are in that space, these are tools that you can quickly use. Again, ChatGPT can do some work too, but Cloud is really good with showing us good reports, make it pretty like professional, ready to go for consulting style. So it's a very good tool out there. So I recommend we always use Cloudy for that. Okay. While Cloudy is thinking, well, Cloudy is, let's go back to real quick to NotebookLM, everybody. Let me show you guys what that looks like real quick. It's crazy, man, but this is cool stuff. Come and see NotebookLM real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. The first thing you're going to see is that the first one that is ready is the civic roadmap. Look at what this guy generated for us. You'll see it in a bit. Think about this. You know, it broke down everything that we just put together: awareness, confidence, participation, leadership, legacy. And it even gave us the roadmap 161. Look at the way it kind of consolidated it in an infographic. Is this not amazing? Let me see your thoughts. Type and tell me what your thoughts are if you are new to some of these tools. I mean, think about it. If you have a presentation, man, guys, you guys are rock stars already. I'm not kidding you. You guys are rock stars. Just own it. And you have every tool now to just be a rock star for real. No playing, no capping, for real. So you wait until you see the PowerPoint also. It will be equally amazing that you just say, "Whoa, this is crazy stuff." So that's still generating. But while that is generating, we've gone through Cloudy, we are on Notebook. Notebook is going to also create video for you, audio for you, and a slide deck that is very impactful. So let that be working while I jump into the third tool. So we've talked about Notebook. Let me stop sharing and go to the next, third one, okay? Remember, we have 10. We've talked about two, and we are working on it. Now let's go to another one real quick. Another one that is actually very amazing out there, ladies and gentlemen, Rask AI. Rask AI. Now, I shared with you all, if you go to the portal when you registered, we have access to some tools out there. What this does is that you can actually upload a video and you can make that video translate to a different language quickly. So let's say we are recording this class right now, and I'll share with you real quick. You know, I can turn this real quick to, I have a video I've already done, so I'll just use that as an example. I can convert it to AI, to Spanish. So it's crazy. I saw myself speaking Spanish so fluently, and I was just saying, oh my God, this is crazy, and it was a good feeling. You just started speaking Spanish without ever really learning the depth of it. It's crazy, but it was beautiful. And that thing it was just amazing. Let me show you guys. Let me share my screen real quick. Uh, let's see. Okay, I think you can see. Okay, let me share this part. All right, you guys will see Rask AI. Let me share with you all. If you guys can see my screen, I converted this already. Let me share this with you all. Let me play it.
De vuelta, ahora sobre la propiedad de riesgo y control en general. ¿Qué significa? Una gestión de riesgos eficaz requiere una estructura de rendición de cuentas con un ojo muy claro que defina cuáles son los roles, la responsabilidad, la autoridad de decisión en
Somebody
toda
say
la
Yoruba.
organización. La propiedad correcta asegura que el riesgo reciba la atención adecuada y los controles estén diseñados.
Yeah, can you
Así
see?
se puede decir a los dueños del riesgo.
It's
Son
it's
los
crazy.
responsables de la estrategia de gestión de riesgos, aprobación.
All right, let me stop sharing that. But you can tell already, the guys, I just started speaking Spanish. People, I was speaking Spanish so fluently and I was so scared that, is this for real? Yeah. But, all I did was I uploaded the video, um, and that was it. Somebody said, oh, this would really help in a BA environment. I like that, Deba. I mean, you can imagine there's so much, oh Lord have mercy. It's beautiful. So that is for the translation. And in the next 10 minutes, I would make us work in groups. Just share a few of the tools that you feel you've used or you can use. Just share with the, I would put us in different groups. You can share and say, okay, look at the one I've used, look at the way I've used it. Or if you've not used anyone, that's okay. Just try one and play with it. Any of the tools, okay? We can play with any of the tools. But that's the third one, right? Let's go to the fourth one real quick. I just want to touch all everything before then I'll let us do our thing. All right, let's talk about the fourth one real quick. Again, remember for every one of these two, I checked over 200 tools to get here. So they are the top ones I feel the impact is so big. Suno AI, all of us, maybe you've heard of it. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are going to be, you have a childhood dream of writing a song or singing. Ladies and gentlemen, look no further. Today you're a musician, oh, my people. All right, let me share with you real quick. If you've never used any of these tools, let me show you guys one. Suno. Suno is so awesome. Our flagship program, music, we use Suno to build it and write it. It's such a beautiful song. I'm telling you. You guys will see it in a bit. But let me show you guys what Suno look like eh, and share with you how that is. Can somebody tell me something is a theme they like? Just type it and tell me what kind of song would you like? Anybody, please go ahead and just tell us what kind of song would you like so that we can just quickly put a song together for you. Anybody? Maybe a love song for a loved one. Anybody? Just tell me. Let's see. Faithful God. Okay. Aha, somebody said Akbala. Okay. Somebody said Faithful God. Okay, let's try Faithful God. All right. So, all right, let's try Faithful God, yeah, and just say, okay, all right. So I can come here and say, you know what? I can say create a song about a faithful God with a mixture of men and women's voices, make it Afro beats style with some blend classical deep. Just something like that, right? Just, come up with something just fancy for me. All right. So, if I want it to be a little bit, I can say I can add some, though, yeah. Don't care about this because I've done it quite a number of times. That's why I'm putting stuff like this. You can put anything. I just want it to be a little bit more solemn. You can put anything you want. It doesn't matter. Okay. And I'll just click generate, ladies and gentlemen. Believe it or not, in the next 30 seconds, you guys will listen to your song now. You wait. You see, it's generating, and normally you see it generated three, four versions. Now they've changed their style. They would make, if you want to get the full version, they will make you pay for some, but it's still awesome. But let me share with you guys what the song sound like. Let me make sure I'm sharing sound so we can hear it. Okay, I think we are sharing sound. Okay, so you listen to it now. Let's see the first one. Let's start with this one. So it give us four versions, right? Let's say the first one. This is Faithful, Through It All. Let's see.
In the quiet of the morning,
Can you hear it?
when my worries start to rise, you have always walked
Yeah, you can
before
see it's pretty
me,
awesome, right? Okay, that's the first one, but that's
clearing
really
paths.
awesome. Let's try the second one. Give us four version, remember? But that was it, the reason it was that deep is because I put the ambient 420 32 hours, but you can see it's just amazing.
Mm. quiet of the morning, when my worries start to rise. You have always walked before me,
Wow,
clearing paths I never find.
it's crazy. It's amazing.
I have stumbled in the shadows,
Oh, beautiful.
heart too heavy, hands so tired. You were steady in the background, patient love that never hides. I have cried into my pillow, asking, will this
Giving me a
season
spiritual feel
end?
right now, man. It's amazing. Really cool stuff. All right, let's stop sharing before. All right, let's stop sharing before all of us start falling under some form of trance here. Okay, all right, but you can imagine, folks, that's amazing there, and it's crazy. But those are two amazing songs. I'll probably share the link if you're in the group already. It's crazy. That's awesome, folks. That is just so beautiful. Okay, so that's Suno. Suno is so good. It's a very nice tool out there, and I'll share the song with you also. You can play with it. Okay, let's quickly jump on another one before you guys. Oh man. Okay, let's see. So Suno is one other one that I thought was really good tool out there. Another one out there, ladies and gentlemen, is a tool called Guide AI. Okay, let's talk about this Guide AI. Let me tell you what I see. So let's say right now you're trying to you're building a program real quick. You're putting together a curriculum, and you need your team to be able to a new staff to be able to do the same thing you've been doing. Now talk of your agentic AI. So technically, this is almost like your agentic AI, really. So this tool would allow you every one of the tasks you're doing, it would kind of automatically take a screenshot and make a description of it, create a manual for what you're doing. It's crazy. So if you're, as a business owner, you would appreciate it more because the task you could have wasted a lot of time doing, this tool is just going to be replicated and create a manual for you so quickly. You know, play with that and check it out. Okay, I will not touch everything one on one just because of time. Okay, but it's a good one. You can see what it did for me here. It's created step by step. You know what? I can probably just play with this real quick so you'll see what I mean. So let me show you guys what. Let's quickly log on to the to that tool. Guide AI, real quick. And I'll show you a good example real quick on how this can be effective. Yes, let's quickly do one of them. Log in. I think you need to install a free, but anyway, I think I already have it installed. But let me share my screen real quick. Oh, I see. Okay. But let me share my screen. It might want you to, the free version would probably expire after certain times, right? But it's okay. Let me show you guys. You go to new here, then you can say new guide or something, start a guide from scratch. So uh, you can also click pin extension. All right, let's say capture. That's a new guide. So in my case here, I'm gonna go to let's go back here. I think I exhausted my free. Let's say translate this guide. So, but anyway, let me just show you what I did, the one I did, so you guys can just see, okay, if I come here, this is the one I did. Let me see if I can open it for you guys to see it. So you can see the one I did. But you can use you go and use your own free version. Okay, let me show you the one I did in my own case, right? Let me open it. But when you have time, just you can play with it. Look at I went to, we offer cybersecurity classes. So I wanted to show people how
This
to,
tutorial guides you through the process of
so you can
registering
see.
for a class at Skillweed. You will
Here we
learn
go.
how to select a class, choose payment options, and complete your registration efficiently.
So this
Welcome.
tool, what you're
We're
watching
going to
right
start
now,
by
was
going
created
to
by this
a
tool.
check-in. Account, you can tell here. We scroll down and we go to the class January 31st class. And once you open the page, it
It
will
shows
take
you
you
how you
to
can register for our
the class
classes.
page. You have the option of making payments, and you can always select option of paying twice or paying 3 times. It's available there. So let's say we take it one-time payment, you go to purchase, and once you go
So
to
you can
purchase,
imagine,
it
let's
gives
say
you
you
the
have
option
a business, you want to show
to
your customers how to
make the
navigate your
payment
business.
directly on the website. You can
This
see
tool
here,
allows you to do
also you have
that
option of
straight
using
up.
coupon
All the
code. If
steps,
you have a coupon
in our
code to
case, how
use,
to
you
use
can definitely
coupon,
use that
how
coupon
to
code
make payments.
in the
It just
program if you have a
allows you to
coupon code.
capture it
So
one
if you
time.
apply the coupon code, if it's
So you
active,
don't have
if it's
to
not active to give
do
you an
anything
error,
again,
you
really.
have
So
the
it's just
option of
amazing.
using Affirm.
Okay, let's stop sharing there. But you get the gist of that one. So that's the tool for guide. I exhausted but that's what I produced. But I think for everybody else, I exhausted my free version. So you go use your own free version, and you can always quickly use it. Okay, so that's for guide. Let's jump to another tool real quick, so that we can have enough time for you guys to 5 minutes before I bounce. So yeah, you guys can. Oh, this is gosh, I don't believe this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, a lot of mercy. Oh, this is a tool, everybody on this call. Welcome to where your imagination has come to reality. Lovable.dev is one of the tools out there. Everybody today, before you leave, make sure you use this one. Ignore what I did here. I just said, create a tool to solve local hunger problem. For you, pause for a second and think of everything you've ever dreamt of, every application you've ever wished you could create. This will give you a sample prototype. Yes, it's not, some of them are not production ready, but at least it will give you like a sketch of what your application would look like. If you are talking to a developer that wants to build your business, this can immediately give you an idea of what it will look like in real time. Man, you have no idea how crazy this is right now. This will pull it together right now. So let's play with this real quick, and you guys will see what I mean. So let's go to lovable.dev, lovable. Let me show you guys one of the tools it built for me, so you guys can see what that looks like. It's just insane. Right now, you can build anything. No more excuse, really. You can build a prototype real quick to give you an idea of what a solution would look like. Of course, you will still enhance and make changes here and there. But look at this, for example, ladies and gentlemen. We do cybersecurity work. I asked it to build a solution for risk management, and it gave me an idea of what it will look like there and there. You can imagine this is what a risk management tool. You can download report. In your case, you can come here also, just put a prompt and ask it to build anything you want. So let's put in my case, can somebody type something they want to build? Anything that has always come to your mind? Anybody? Oh, somebody says lovely indeed. Thank you, Steven. Ah, Steven in the house. What's up, brother? Okay, a tax calculator. Okay, let's say somebody said, oh, Omari said a tax calculator. Okay, develop a tax, a tax calculator for United States. Just something, okay. Just something for, because we don't want to say if it's, so we just say tax calculator for United States. Let's just keep it at that. Ladies and gentlemen, most times we'll still recommend make it more specific, but I just made it generic in my case, right? For you, you would build it and say a tax calculator that addresses certain, whatever part you're looking at, you can go. This will give me more generic. Look at what it's telling me already. Income input with filing status, the tax bracket, which was shown in 2024. It's building right now as we are talking. So while that guy is building, you can imagine in a bit you'll see what this looks like. All right. So let it be doing its thing. Okay. We'll go back to the other tools real quick. But that's crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see it in real time. You will see that you've created a calculator that you can use for tax. Of course, maybe there are tools out there doing it. Of course, we know that. But if you have your ideas, if you are ready to run with the vision, you can do yours immediately. But let's make that guy be thinking while we jump to the next one. All right. So the next one, ladies and gentlemen, is a tool called Hume.ai. Let's pause. Ha ha ha. Now, this is one of the most creepy tools out there. All right. Well, oh, look at it. Okay. Okay. While Lovable is doing his magic, editing tax, doing all that stuff, I'll show you another tool called Hume.ai. Okay. Now, this one, I'll show you real quick. Somebody's asking, okay, what exactly will this one do for me? Let me show you real quick. This one is a bit creepy. Somebody asked in our session that I need an AI tool that can possibly read somebody's mind. I don't want to say we have now become mind readers, but I'll tell you this for sure. You will see me um, show you guys how we possibly, let me off my video here and I'll show you guys when I share my screen on that app, how it would be actually analyzing in real time. Let me show you guys real quick. Let's go back here. Go to Udemy, everybody. You can do that later, but look at Udemy.ai, everybody. So this is Udemy.ai. I can go to expression measurement here and go to playground, and you guys can see me here, right? Let me see. Can you guys see me here? Yes, you guys can see. Look at what's going on here. This thing is psychoanalyzing me right now. Says I'm calm, I'm showing interest, I'm showing joy. Imagine I'm representing a client and I API, meaning I'm feeding this application into Zoom and I'm doing a regular Zoom meeting with you. You think it's a regular meeting, but guess what I'm doing? I'm psychoanalyzing you. I'm checking. I'm talking about a deal. I'm seeing your expression. Oh, are they showing excitement? Are they showing joy? Are they angry? If I have a meeting, a general meeting of maybe 20 people, I can actually do also a, file analysis. I can upload the Zoom with the users and put their information here, and it will analyze their conversation, their expression for me in real time. So the advantage of that is that I have a negotiation, I can analyze people's responses in real time, right? That's crazy stuff. What do you guys think about this? This is existing right now as we speak. These are real stuff, you know? Yeah, these are, somebody said to be good for therapy session. Yeah, somebody said that's creepy. Interview tool for sure. Yes, exactly. That's another one. As a matter of fact, you have to start thinking, what are the legality of this kind of tools, for God's sake? If somebody can be looking at me and analyzing me right now. So now I have to be nice. So imagine I'm pretending but in my mind, so your expression is being analyzed in real time. So it's crazy. Okay, so that's Yumi. I thought that was a very good tool out there just because I know it can have other implication in general for other purposes. So I think it's a good tool out there for sure. So for people that want to, let me see if I can remove this tool. Right, let's go. All right, so okay. So now let's go to another one real quick. Another solution out there. We're almost done with the solutions that we've identified. All right, let's quickly. I want to make sure at least I can show you guys some of the ones I saw and why it was important. So, Runway, ladies and gentlemen, there are many tools out there for images and graphic. Runway is a cool one I saw, and it's similar to what you do with ChatGPT and all that, but I just thought it's much more mature. They have very cool effect. So if you want to, you can play with this later. Runway is a very good one. Descript. For those of you that work on videos a lot, you have a podcast, you have a media outfit, this is a solid tool for you because you can, in the past, they were not as robust, but now you can do noise cancellation, you can do AI eye detect to align your eyes, even if you are not looking at, if you are looking at a script, it will make your eyes look like you're reading, looking at the camera. It can do noise cancellation also. It's just amazing tool. And you can use a lot of prompt to clean up data. So you don't have to manually edit the way we've done in the past. So it's just amazing, amazing out there right now. Okay, so you can play with that when you have time also. The script is a good one. Chatflow, I like a lot. It's good for building some AI workflow, AI agent. You can actually build agents with this. I'll let you play with this if you want to. Chatflow is really good, but I also saw another one called Diffie or Chatflow. Both of them are good, but I saw Chatflow was much more easier for me to use. And that was why I just used it as an example. It has a good workflow where you can just create. Let me give you an example. You can create an agent whereby you can upload documents about your company. And if people are asking questions, the agent will be automatically replying them based on the document you uploaded. So you have a file on all the frequently asked questions, you upload it, and the agent will automatically be checking and responding to people. So makes your life easy, right, as a business. So it's a good tool out there. So, and there are many functionality out there. I want to give enough time for community action, whereby other people would talk about their experience, the tools they've used, and share it with us in the group. Okay? Does that make sense, people? So, but these are the tools. Make sure you spend time to play with them, but I want to make sure we have enough time for community stuff. So, what I would like us to do, I'll put us in a group. Do me a favor, don't bail out on the groups. And what I need you to do is when you get to the group, anybody can speak and just say, oh, which of those AI tools caught your attention? Which of them would you like to share and show us? I want everybody to definitely create a song with Suno. Everybody, okay? I want everybody, Hume.ai might require some subscription. I'm not sure recently, but I want you all to use Suno and Lovable. So create something with Lovable, then with Suno, create a song. Okay? And let me show you what our application looks like so far. All right, let's see. All right, so I want us as a team create an application on Lovable and create a song. Let's make it our fun project, okay? If that makes sense, give me a thumbs up. Create an application on Lovable, then create a song on Suno. If that makes sense, okay, or Runway, you have an option. You can use Runway. Then, okay, another thing I like this actually. If you don't mind, if you have any other tool out there that you've used that you like, please type it. Let's see them. I can see Rita said Runway, Descript. If there are other tools that are fancy that you've seen that you think we should know about, feel free to type it on this chat so we can know. Okay, Skywalk AI, that's good. So that everybody will know. Okay, Skywalk Replete. If there are other tools that you've used that are very cool that you think we should know about, Beautiful.ai, that's a good one also for PowerPoint. There's also Gamma.ai. Gamma is also good. Gamma.ai, Beautiful.ai. Okay, good. All right, so we're going to get into our working session. Please, everybody, create one app in your group. Just somebody should come up with an idea and create one app. Then also somebody should come up with an idea with music, Suno and Lovable. Okay, so I'll put us in a group now. Please, one thing I'll challenge you. When you get to the group, just have fun. Don't make don't make it a big deal. Just enjoy it. It's a good time to learn from other people. Ask other people, hey, what tool have you used that is exciting for you? So we have 20 groups in general, and it will assign you automatically. You find yourself in a group, just have fun, and I'll bring us back in the next 30 minutes, and let's have fun. See you in a bit. All right, welcome back, everybody. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you, everybody. All right, so we're going to quickly, we respect time here. Let me quickly chat with us as a team. What was the highlight for you so far? Tell us one or two things you learned different so far today. If you don't mind, just go ahead and, we'll do a quiz. We always have a winner. The top three would get a gift prize from us. And make sure you send us email to info at Skillweed immediately so that we can take note of you. Okay, let's see some highlights. Somebody said our song was beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, I saw quite a number of songs out there. My God, they were beautiful. A lot of songs were beautiful. And I've sent the Kahoot link to you all. You can see it here. Somebody said the prompt matters. I like that, Christy. Thank you, Tonisha. Somebody said Notebook LM, Coach AD. That's great. The interaction, great one. Suno is mind blowing. I like that Sade. That's good stuff. Okay, I like that Wale said the sheer volume of what is possible is mind blowing. I agree with that big time. Learn the relevant 10 tools. Great job. Thank you, everybody. I'm pleased with what I was able to come out with. I love that. Thank you, Sade. Booming. Lovable is great. Thank you so much. That's my sister there, Sister Boom Boom. Awesome. All right, so let's see another one out there. Really interesting. Thank you. It's like telling the machine what I have in mind while it enhances it. Love it. Using and one thing I'll challenge everybody on the call, please don't let it end there. The way you can get surveys, this week, whatever your projects are that you've planned, do one. If at the end of the day, it's all about execution, right? We can we can talk and do cho. No cho here. We don't do cho in our community really. It's action. It's action, man. I don't know about you all, but sometimes at some point you realize for most of us this is it. There's no second life, man. Make the best of it. This is all we got, man, folks. And we can advocate, support each other, and that's it. We are your biggest cheerleaders. We just want the best for you. Just anything you have in mind, do it. Don't waste your time. Just do it. This night before you sleep, let me tell you how crazy and beautiful this thing is. A lot of our phones have been enhanced in a way you can actually do what you're doing on your laptop and your phone. Relax the way you are scrolling on your phone, doom scrolling. Do something. You have a plan, project, you have build a strategy document with ChatGPT or whatever tool. Suno, anyone, Lovable, start using it on your phone now. So I challenge you, reduce social media use by 10%. I'm nice. Can we do that? Give me a thumbs up if you can reduce social media by 10%. Push that 10% to your personal business. You know, that's all. It's not unreasonable, right? I'm not asking too much. Just 10%. Somebody said 30%. Okay. I'm not, I'm trying to be nice. Let's not even start with 30% before somebody say, dude, you want me to use my TikTok fund. But just 10%. Convert it to your personal project and use. Somebody's like, I can give you 90. Oh, Alex, you're awesome, brother. Love it. But I mean, on a serious note, folks, put some time. I'm telling you, man, your life will be so different. Every one of those dreams we've had before that we've not really had time to build and push, you can do it now. It's such a beautiful time to be alive. Honestly, as a professional, it's just a beautiful time. We are the best time of life, of living. For most of us, especially if you're an adult, it's the best time to be alive, really. Because think about it. Most people that are over 30, they are more matured. Even in your 20s, you are more matured, right? So you have an idea of life to an extent. You have all these resources to your hand now. It's just amazing. Oh Lord have mercy. Oh Lord. Sometimes you don't really appreciate what the older folks always tell you that man, age is if you're alive now, just enjoy it. Use it well, man. So we are rooting for you. Go for your dream, folks. All right. The final thing we like to do. All right. I see a lot of you all. You love those things combination. Okay, good. Okay. Let's somebody win the prize before we go. Okay. And just test your knowledge. Don't go. Don't bail out. Okay. Let me share with you real quick. Let's quickly test our knowledge. The um the pin is 851266. Everybody, look at it here. 851266. Let's go. We have three people that are going to win gift card today. At least you can grab some margarita and say you want a prize tonight, okay? You guys are amazing, man. I know what it takes to sacrifice your weekend, Saturday evening. I don't know what I was thinking, my team and I, when we said, okay, let's do Saturday evening. But whatever we're smoking that day worked somehow. You know, a lot of you came, so thank you all for coming. We all know you all. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. It's a lot to give up on a Saturday evening, so thank you. Thank you for making it happen. Let's see if we can get three people to get some $50 gift card just to use it to a simple token so you can bribe the family for, missing out on stuff tonight. So let's see. And it's going to be the same thing we've talked about, I promise you. It won't be anything out of the ordinary. All we did was the question I started with, I just packaged it and asked some questions around. Let's get it to 60 people, then we just get started. Let's more people be able to win. All right. Okay, let's go. I'm going to start now. Okay. All right, we get a winner. Now, don't get mad. All of you might get the answer, but the system has a way of getting whoever answers first correctly. So it kind of automatically kind of mess with that database sort of. But so don't get mad and say, hey, I got it and they didn't score me. You might get it, but whoever answers first, that's the way it works. So, all right, let's get started. I'll be out of here in the next 8 minutes. All right, let's go. Okay, let's see the first question here. You guys are going to be AI Guru. 3, 2, 1, let's go. True or false? AI can think like human. At the moment, hmm, think a little bit. At the moment, can AI think like humans at the moment? That's the key. At the moment, can AI think like human? All right. Because remember AGI, we are not at AGI yet, right? So remember that. What's is AI current frontier? Where are we in that scale of AI right now? What's the common one out there at the moment that in terms of the roadmap, the way AI has evolved right now? We have the traditional AI, then we have the generative AI doing all the chat GPT thing for us and all that. Then we have the agentic AI, being able to be agents, which is okay. And I agree with, now, don't get crazy with me. I know 48 is also, generative AI is also right. We are there too. But in the scale of things, we started with traditional generative. We are now at agentic because now you are seeing agents, AI agents built. So that's just the only difference. So you're right. I'm not saying that's wrong, but it's just, you know. Okay, let's go to the next one. True or false? AI boosts productivity and creates career. True or false? All right, awesome. You guys are awesome, man. Everybody got that one. All right, Legend, Big D, and ROD. Okay, let's see. This is going to be the first two are getting it. Are so close. Let's see. Which AI stage creates content? Which AI stage creates content? Traditional AI, making recommendation, generative AI, where we are with ChatGPT, developing stuff for us, agentic, machine learning, the engine. Okay, generative, that's correct. Technically, I agree. I know you can make a case and say agentic too can create content. Yes, you're right. But in terms of the flow, generative was the one really built for that. Okay, true or false? AI can learn any job. The key word is learn any job, right? Not do any job. Before you tell AI, okay, you can do every job, eh? Okay, now you're gonna. All right. Okay, Legend and Big D. Let's see. Wow. Okay, those two are just. What does agentic AI do? What does agentic AI do? Okay. Which AI stage is like a student? Just use the analogy we use in the. Excellent. Oh, interesting. Legend, Anayezi, Awo. Wow. Okay. Legend is not playing games. AI metaphor is like growing a child. Uh, like a growing child, yeah. Okay. I agree. True. All right. So legend is still. What does AGI stand for? I'm embarrassed to admit I'm also skip my mind, so I'm thinking of two. Ah, okay. I was looking at this either artificial general intelligence or was it advanced? Okay, so okay, we're good. All right, cool. That's legend and easy. Wow. Okay. Let's see. AI is already in your pocket. Ha ha ha. AI is already in your pocket. All right. Thank you. Let's see the podium. Third place, Yeti in the house. Second place, Anayezi, and the undisputed champion of the world. Let's give some love to Legend. Man, Legend, you're so oppressing us, even with your name. That's awesome, man. All right, thank you, runner up. Call it a big D. Awesome job. Let's give them some love. All right, awesome job, folks. Thank you very much, everybody. And if you don't mind, we're going to send you some of our, for those of us for our upcoming cyber class, we have an information session on Monday. Feel free to join. I sent some link also. Feel free to join those link. Some of our good resources out there. We have some community and group that you can benefit from. We send that information also. And thank you so much. Hopefully this was helpful. We promise to do more of this and at least worst case every quarter, so every 30 days. Monthly would work towards our goal, but I think we can commit to every quarter to make sure we can add value to our community, keep doing great things, and more importantly, execute. Before you go, do me a favor, type execute, everybody, if you don't mind. I'll just say, just do it, guys. Just say, just do it. Execute. Just do it. Everybody, if you don't mind, let's type that and end it with that. Just do it. No excuse, just execute, just do it. That's it. Execute, just do it. That's all. No talking, no cha, just execute. That's it. Just execute. And don't worry, everybody, make sure you register for the program so that I can, every one of the classes will upload it there. And thanks for taking the time to hang out with us on a Saturday. You guys are amazing. God bless and keep doing great things. We'll talk soon. And I'll just wrap up with one of our AI song also, so you guys can enjoy it. Now, for all our winners, please do me a favor, Legend Yeti and Ayezi, please can you send a message to info at skillweed.com right now, real quick, and just let them know you were the winners, real quick. Yeti, Legend, and Anayezi, if you don't mind, can we just do that real quick so that we can send you your gift card? Thank you so much, everybody, and God bless. Enjoy the Skillweed song. This is one of our songs from Suno also. Let me share with you. This was our first Suno song. Let me share with you all, and hopefully you enjoy that one before we wrap up tonight.
A rhythm so vibrant, it sets
Good night,
minds
everybody. God
alight.
bless. Thank you, Mr. Yemi
Skill with
Salau. You're awesome,
academy,
brother. Thank you,
where
Yemi. Yemi is
leaders are
awesome. You are great
born.
mentors here.
Embrace the
He has an
tempo,
amazing AI
let your dreams
community.
take storm.
And
Rise
thank you,
up,
brother. You're awesome, brother.
leaders, let the beat guide your way. Unlock your potential, seize the day. From the dance floor to the boardroom, let your light shine, shine. Skillweed Academy, it's your time. Feel the drums pulsating, the energy so strong. Join the movement, where dreams belong. From Lagos to Nairobi, hear the call. Skillweed Academy, break down the walls. Rise up, leaders, let the beat guide your way. Unlock your potential, seize the day. From the dance floor to the boardroom, let your light shine, shine. Skillweed Academy, it's your time. Oh, 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 Feel the drums pulsating, the energy so strong. Join the movement, where dreams belong. From Lagos to Nairobi, here. A flame ignites, a rhythm so vibrant, it sets minds alight. Skillweed Academy, where leaders are born. Embrace the tempo, let your dreams take storm. Rise up, leaders, let the beat guide your way. Unlock your potential, seize the day. From the dance floor to the boardroom, let your light shine, shine. Skillweed Academy, it's your time. Feel the drums pulsating, the energy so strong. Join the movement, where dreams belong. From Lagos to Nairobi, hear the call. Skillweed Academy, break down the walls. Rise up, leaders, let the beat guide your way. Unlock your potential, seize the day. From the dance floor to the boardroom, let your light shine, shine. Skillweed Academy, it's your time. Oh, 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 Feel the drums pulsating, the energy so strong.